Hello viewers and welcome back to McElroy's Motors, home of the weird, the boring, the projects, and the adventures. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As you guys can see, Sadie, my beloved 1997 Saturn SL1 is parked right next to me. And tomorrow morning we're going to be leaving for another grand adventure. Where to, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you. Tomorrow morning we'll be leaving for the 2025 Saturn National Car Meet. It's going to be held in Auburn, Indiana, so about a 3.5 hour drive away. And after that, we'll be heading 2 hours up north into southern Michigan to have dinner with my good friend, Richard Bennett, who is a massive GM car enthusiast, and I think he's just absolutely wonderful. So this will be something I am very much looking forward to. Anyways, guys, it is now time to pack up the car and cue the music, because sitting on these rocks is a bit uncomfortable. Now, of course, since we're going just for one day and one day only, I am not going to bring a change of clothes because I don't think it'll be necessary at all. But I'm going to bring one anyway, just to be on the safe side of things, in case things get messy or accidents happen. You never know. But my buddy Kevin asked me if I could bring my entire collection of losing lottery tickets. The last time I brought my entire collection of losing lottery tickets anywhere with me was when I went down to Washington, D.C. for the Trabant Parade back in November. But since then, the collection, oh my god, holy cow, has gotten bigger, heavier. That box weighs probably a good 65 pounds. I did the math earlier today, and I found out that I have about $42,000 worth of losing tickets. And yes, he also wants me to bring in my collection of foreign money that my viewer in Scotland had sent to me. So, needless to say, Ian, your collection that you have given me is now going to become quite famous. If I open the trunk once again, you guys can see just how much space it takes up. Luckily, we do have a little bit of space for snacks and whatnot, but I do have some automotive needs as well, such as interior wipes, Mobil 1 synthetic oil, and some brake fluid, just in case I need some. Do I think I'll need any for this entire trip? I really doubt it, but it's good to have it anyway. I also got some steel-toe boots in there, as well as an extra pair of shoes in case I need some. Looks like Uranus needs a bit of a cleaning too. Right, with the car packed, I think it is fair to say that we're pretty much safe to disembark. So I'll see you guys first thing in the morning. Alright, it is now 5:45 in the morning. We are now an hour behind schedule because, needless to say, I overslept and one of my friends decided to not go at the last possible minute. But regardless, let's go get my other two friends because they had made plans to tag along no matter what. But check out my all-new Saturn Nationals t-shirt that I had custom made! My two friends are still getting ready and we have to hit the road in no later than 20 minutes. Alright, it's departure time. In the back seat is my good friend Alicia Lance. And of course you guys remember Anthony when we went to Bloomington.
Never heard of him.
We have a drive of about 3 hours and 20 minutes. You guys ready for a trip?
Road trip!
Road trip! Road trip!
I'm excited!
Let's do it! Because we're carrying a dog that's nearly 15 to 20 years old at minimum, we have to make a couple stops along the way because who knows how strong her bladder is, but sometimes you gotta make do with what you got. But the Saturn is holding up pretty well over here, and we'll be arriving at Saturn Nationals probably by 10:25. was stuck in the work zone, but we are now just 20 minutes away.
I'm tired.
Me too. But I'm awake. I'm very much awake. Cease and desist, Tesla! Cease and desist! Well, we just arrived. I got Sadie all decorated and ready for display. Got my lottery tickets, North Korean currency, and of course, fixed the box because my granddad tore off the sticker, but it says, autism made me collect these. I got my foreign currency right there, and of course some interior wipes and wax in case anybody needs it. But I thought Sadie was low mileage, but this 1991 first year SE2 takes the cake. This thing only has 30,000 original miles. What a true survivor. To commemorate Saturn's 5th and 10th model year, Saturn had a homecoming edition released, and these are both homecoming edition models. This is a 94, this is a 99. How you could tell these are homecoming editions is not only the unique pearlescent paint, but also the black font on the badges. I've actually never seen any homecoming edition models ever in my lifetime, so to see two of them is simply amazing. They also had half cloth, half leather seats, and fully optioned sunroof, equalizer, you name it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We may be here in the Hoosier state of Indiana, but someone drove all the way from California just to be here today. That is dedication. I have a treat for you guys as well. This looks like your average Saturn wagon, but I can promise you it isn't. It is right-hand drive. Why? This was meant for the United States Postal Service, so this was a postal vehicle. And it is something you definitely do not see every day. It belongs to my buddy James of New Jersey. And just to see it in person is absolutely staggering. As you can see, SWP, Saturn Wagon Postal. My buddy James was also at the GM Front Wheel Drive Society show that I went to back in September up in Michigan, and he drove that very clean beige Sunfire, and he still has it. Granted, this one's not in perfect condition, but honestly, I could care less. This thing is awesome just the way it is. But if you think I have a lot of stickers on my car, I think this one takes the cake. That is freaking cool. It sure is good to see Sally again because I've seen this car in so long. Last time I saw it, it had Mini Cooper alloys and an automatic transmission. Those days are over. We got a 3-pedal manual right here. 93 Saturn SW2 with 172,000 miles.
I mean, it's still pretty cute.
Oh, thank you so much. We're coming back. Look at this.
Oh, look at that. Looks like it was a factory photo.
Thank you.
Safety first. Yep. I want that thing when it fits.
A little Cushman, yeah.
Yes.
In this car, stick for sure. It's not, doesn't have that much horsepower in it. I think automatic would rob it too much.
This is actually pretty smooth for 85 horsepower.
She's 2,000 revs. That's all she's got.
That's what we call speed and power, baby. Now I feel like I'm going back to my first car all over again.
This was my first car, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, congrats for keeping it on the road.
I always just drove my parents' cars until we got this one.
How much did you pay for it, man?
It was either 300 or 200, I forgot. But it was abandoned in a building that we bought. It was part of the property. And it had the building had a bunch of stuff in it. And we bought some other stuff. It totaled to about $2,000. But on paper, it's
So
only...
did you go past the photo? Yeah.
Sure.
Yell at the driver. This is plastic too.
You're on that side,
Plastic too! Plastic too! He'd give me a thumbs up.
got this thing started up. Motor mounts were bad. In fact, a lot of stuff was bad. It was like being inside of a paint shaker. It was so bad. Everything was loose and broken and cracked. We used a lot of epoxy fixing stuff up.
When I first got my Sadie, she had bad tires on her, but I drove her 12,000 miles as it was. They were on 10-year-old tires. But it handled it just fine. Like, it didn't leak air or anything. And maybe what was crazy is it had no signs of dry rot or anything.
Not too bad.
God, I'm looking at the photo more. It looks like you should have like hanging up on the wall.
Yeah.
See you again soon.
Yeah, we came here last year. My friend got one of those, but I didn't. But this year I got one and he didn't. So.
Yeah, this is really smooth. I'm amazed by how smooth it is.
Thank you. Yep.
32 years old, this car.
We took the whole interior out and cleaned it and got rid of all the mold and stuff that accumulated in here from being stored in the human environment. And when we had it out, we put a bunch of sound insulation on the floor and the doors.
It's only $1232.
I think that's accurate.
You can definitely tell the 93 with the slow indicator. Oh, Nissan Pathfinder. Meanwhile, we got an American car that's 32 years old and still going strong. Pathfinder was on the back of the tow truck. Oh, this is downtown Auburn. That is sweet.
Up here before.
Neither have I.
Been to this town twice now.
It's a beautiful town.
Yeah.
Totally 80s.
Gotten into the habit of lifting up the belt when I get in, so this thing has easier time.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be breaking on me.
Hey! Wonder if he's gone to the meet.
Definitely.
He's from Ohio. My Escort had 88 horsepower.
It was a little bit lighter than this car.
It felt much, much less peppy.
Oh, really?
It had a 4-speed automatic, which wasn't its Achilles heel.
Uh-huh.
But let me tell you, it might as well have been. Honestly, if that thing was any slower, it would probably have 44 horsepower instead of 88. But let me tell you, that thing was undeniably reliable. I put about...
Was it carbureted?
It was fuel injected.
Fuel injected.
And I put about anywhere between, I'd say about 3,000 to 4,000 miles on it a week.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kept going and going.
3,000 to 4,000 a week.
I would drive from Akron, Ohio to Baltimore 3 to 5 times a week.
Wow.
And back.
Good commute.
I used to clean out those hoarder homes.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to drive, let's say, from Akron to Baltimore, Akron to Pittsburgh, all that stuff. It was quite a hike. But let me tell you, it paid good.
Oh, good, it did run that far.
That's a pretty cool sign right over there. Look at that. And we are back.
That plate's as old as me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Made in 95. Here we have a 10th anniversary edition Saturn. The only way you can tell is with the black badging and these split 3-spoke alloys on it. But goodness gracious, I've actually never seen one before. Maybe I just wasn't paying too much attention during my younger years, but I think we were all that way at one point in our lives. But it's got all the Saturn original memorabilia, including a Saturn owner's cookbook. That is something pretty darn cool. Including all these models as well. And a car alarm going off. Saturn coasters, a memorandum of agreement, and a cassette with important vehicle information, and a 4-minute message for Saturn owners, as well as wheel locks. I actually might need some of those actually. And the original plastic Saturn key as a spare. That is something you don't see every day. And a Saturn car scraper, look at that! Sweet! That is pretty darn cool! Look at those seats. And you can definitely tell it's a 10-year anniversary edition, because that was unique to this model.
Great weather today, and we have more cars than last year. 64 cars, all Saturns, absolutely amazing. Without further ado, we're going to do awards now.
All right, here we go. So let me pull up my fancy notes up here. We'll get going. All right, so we're going to start off with the voted-in awards. These are entries that were chosen by you guys. So, you know, it's kind of cool, gets everybody involved. So we're going to start off with Best Paint. And Best Paint goes to Cameron Capella with the 2001 Saturn SL2. Moving right along, our next one is going to go to Best Memorabilia Display, and this one is going to go out to Tom McNally.
No, he's that guy. Yeah, that's like one car show they go to all the time.
All right, next up we have our Best Modified Saturn. And this one is going to go out to Paul Pellerito with the 98 SL2. All right, next up we have Best Stock Saturn. And this one is going to go out to Bree with the 1994 Saturn SW1. So our next award is going to be Furthest Distance. So this is the car that drove the furthest to get here. And this is going to be Luis with the 1998 SC2. He's out from California. How many hours did it take to get here? 40 hours to get here. Okay, all right, so next up is our last award, and this goes out to our best overall. So this is the host's favorite of the show. And this one is going to go out to Brian Brendel with the 2001 Saturn SWP.
Not quite yet. I'm seeing it.
Thank you to all of you guys. We do this because of you guys. It's a fantastic community, and we're just so incredibly thankful to be a part of it. You've all made my life better, and I know you've done the same for James and Tyler, and it's just really cool to have everybody come together and have a good time, you know, talk cars and, you know, see what's going on in everybody's lives. And just so you guys know, we're planning one for next year. So we'll be having another one, same spot, sometime in spring. Dates are not confirmed yet, but we're working on it. So thank you all again for coming out, and we're here till 4. So you don't have to leave right away, but that's the plan. So yeah, thanks again for coming out, guys.
Can we all take a second to give a round of applause to our organizers?
Viewers, the Saturn show is over, but the adventure is not. We are now heading up to Michigan for dinner, 2.5 hours away.
Michigan.
I'm hungry.
I'm starving.
And how long from Michigan back to the house?
About 3 hours.
Nice.
We're only about,
What, you reckon we'll be home, what, like 12?
yeah.
I had fun.
But we have to get gas first.
Stop at the Circle K.
That's what we're gonna do.
And we're off.
See you guys next year. Ish.
You beeped again. I was like, stop beeping.
I'm not beeping at all. Alright, you guys, I got a bit of a game we can play since we're about 2.5 hours on the road here. I am gonna put up the heat up to full temperature and all, and first to roll down the window is the loser. You guys in?
Yep.
I guess we don't really have a choice.
Fan speed on, heat.
Jesus Christ.
No. Oh, I'm already hot.
I work in factories, so I have pretty good heat. I work in a restaurant, like, I have good heat tolerance and nothing.
Well, it's between you and me, I guess. Okay, that is getting really hot.
Yeah,
I'm not even warm, I swear
I'm
to
in the
God.
back. You guys
Wait,
are up front.
I actually swear, like, I'm not warm at all. This isn't warm. It's getting there, though. It's getting there. It's warm.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll do you one too, Nick. I'll open this and blow it out. Right?
Oh,
So you know I'm not a pussy or nothing. You know.
have to turn mine towards me then. Oh, this is really hot now. Oh shit.
Not in my face is sunburned.
It's nothing.
This is not.
It's nothing.
Before we go any further, I must say I scored a center console at the Saturn show. I'm pretty happy about that. And it has cup holders and it was made for this car. Interestingly enough, when I was putting it in, I removed a blanking plate and, oh god, it's hot. And exposed the 2 screws, have them ready for me.
It's definitely pretty hot.
It's hot.
Like, it ain't that hot. Like, I'm fine. I could go all the way to Michigan this, but this is very uncomfortable.
No.
Oh, I could easily. There's nothing.
Okay, I lose. Okay. Too hot.
It's between you and me, Ant. At least if this is going to get you your first hot flash, I'm sorry.
Yeah, literally.
It's hot! It's probably a good 100 degrees in here, maybe more.
Oh, yeah.
It's hot.
It's hot, and I'm wearing dark clothing.
It's not hot. I can't, like, not exaggerate.
It's hot.
We gotta.
It's a
Guys,
draw.
it's a draw.
It's a
because
draw.
my dog-
Yes! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Trailer on a trailer.
2 trailers on a trailer.
We are closing in on Michigan now. If we see signs absolutely everywhere for stores that are selling cannabis. We are now in Michigan. Whoop whoop!
Michigan.
Michigan!
Welcome to Michigan.
Shut up! Well, we stopped here in the town of Coldwater, and this is one sweet, sweet truck. Patina included. So we decided to pull up against a brand new Tesla Model Y that was redesigned for 2025. And I set the cruise control, let Andy hold the wheel, and I did this. So I said to him, basically that I have self-driving too. At least mine is guaranteed to work as long as I have a passenger.
What?
The cop cars, well, state trooper cop cars here look so stupid. Figures, Motor City, cop cars are shitty. And we are here. Not gonna lie, I love these decorations. Let's see what it's like inside. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cool. Oh wow. Now I just gotta find Richard.
You have to peel them. They're little eggs.
Have a look at this duck sauce container. That is something else.
Here, duck sauce.
I give this an A+. Wait, when you're hungry,
Cheers to Saturn Nationals, Anthony.
We crossed that bridge.
And cheers to you, Rich. You made it on a spare tire.
3.5 tires.
3.5 tires. But he made it. And the food here is ridiculously good. We are about to hit the road now. We still have another 3.5 hours on the road, but I just noticed this gorgeous fish tank. It reminds me of being a kid again, especially with this fish hiding inside this shelter. With our bellies full, we are not done with this adventure just yet.
I'm done.
We have 2 more stops before the long drive home. And I'm looking forward to both places.
Take me home.
No. No! Don't make me turn this car around.
Take me home first, then go back to the GM headquarters.
This is the GM World Headquarters here in Detroit. A bucket list place for me. And that over there with those lights, that is Canada, my friends. We now made our final splash and dash. We are making a final stretch to get back home. We should be home by 1:30 and it's now just after 11 now. Let's do this. We are just minutes from Ohio now. What? Let's do it!
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. We are just crossing back into Ohio now.
Alexis Road.
Thanks for interrupting me, GPS, but we are back in Ohio now. 2.5 hours left to go on the road. I am just simply amazed that this 28-year-old non-Japanese car has now been driven to Indiana 3 times, Michigan once, Pennsylvania at least a dozen, maybe 2 dozen times, Maryland, Virginia, Washington, D.C., West Virginia, and yet it still keeps going. We put 13,000 miles on this car in less than 8 months. Unfreaking believable. If this doesn't prove that old cars are worth a second chance, then I'm sorry. Whoever says that old cars aren't worth a chance, they're wrong.
This is sweet. What is this?
This is... what town is it? Bellevue. Bellevue, Ohio. This is beautiful.
I don't know. I think this might be 1031.
I've never seen a map do that.
It
ever.
might be 1031. I'm not too sure, guys. It might be 1031.
What the heck is that? Even though it is pitch black outside, I will say one thing too. Sadie's only used a quarter tank of gas since we left Michigan. Since Detroit. And I have not been obeying the speed limit at all. I've been going 5 over easily. I've been giving the beats every now and again. And Detroit drivers are flat out crazy.
Dude, look, Nick, my trailer.
Excellent. 68,000 miles. Not home yet, but getting damn close. That is Interstate 71 we are passing underneath. If we
we're on our way back from Bloomington, Indiana, this is where we would get off and head straight home. Somebody's following us right now with his brights on. Can't see it in the mirror all that well, but good God, his lights are bright. How can you tell that we're home? That orange barrels everywhere! Route 8 North. Thank Jesus we made it this far back. Driven 692 miles. North Hill at last. We are home! We are home, we are home, we are home, we are home, we are home! Yeah, buddy! Well guys, I'm dropping Alicia on and off at home. And I just want to say a massive thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to give a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for McElroy's Motors if you haven't done so already. And get notified for future content because the adventures are just beginning for 2025. I'll see you guys in a future video. Take care! Bye!